Let's get rocking and rolling. Today we have legs on tap. Hopefully you guys aren't too sore for Monday. Just in time to whack them again. Here we go. Walkouts to a pigeon. That's your mobility today. We're going to do pigeon, but take your time getting there. Fold over at your waist. Walk yourself out. High plank. Hang here for a second. Be present. Lift one leg up. Start with your right. Up, over, open up that right side body. Press your hands into the floor. Prepare yourself to start your workout. Now bring that knee all the way in toward your face. Don't drop it yet. Keep it hovered, and then take your time and drop it into a pigeon. Those of you who know what pigeon is, you can get there no problem. Pigeon is just a glute opener, a lower back opener, hamstring, not really hamstring, mostly glutes. And we are going to be using them today, so fold over at your waist if you can. Really trying to keep that rib cage, chest up while pushing those hips back toward the floor. And just be aware of where you feel the most stretch. That back leg should be as straight as possible. And that front leg should be, or a good goal could be to bring that ankle up so that ankle and knee and hip are at a 45-degree angle. I don't know if you guys can see me at that way. And I'm no yoga expert, I'm a broga expert, but the more you stretch this out, the more you straighten that ankle out, deeper of a stretch. It's also going to limit your range of motion a little bit, depending on your flexibility. Hang out here for a second. All right, let's head back to a down dog or pike, whatever it is you call it. Now take your left leg up and around, open up that left side body. Press your hands into the floor. Now bring that knee in toward your face. Hover for a second, don't drop it yet. And now drop it into a pigeon. Try to pull that back leg far back as you can. Fold over at your waist, you can drop to your elbows. Just as long as you're still feeling that stretch, mostly in your glutes, maybe low back area. Make sure you're feeling it, guys. Don't just go through the motions. This is your time, remember? All right, get back into a down dog pike. That was first. Next, you can get back to that pike actually. Stay in that pike position. Stay in that pike position. High plank, push your hips back, reach across your body. Try to touch your opposite ankle. So I'm reaching with my right hand, trying to touch my left ankle, trying to keep my left ankle flat on the floor. And then come back down to a plank position. Now do the opposite. Press your hands into the floor, reach that opposite, touch your ankle if you can, come back to a plank. Let's do 10 each side, really trying to not just get reps in, but really squeeze and feel every rep of a stretch. Warm up. We have to activate the core and obviously the hips, glutes, all that fun stuff since it's leg day today. 2 exercises. First, lying knee tuck. Looking to activate not only the abdominals, but also the hip flexors. Okay, so here, first thing you do is tuck that butt underneath, flatten your lower back. Lift your feet up 6 inches off the floor. This is your start and stop position. If you can hold it, knee tuck, bring your knees in. Now, if you're feeling froggy and you have it in you, press your hands into the floor and get a little bit of a pike for that lower ab and lat. And try to hold it up there, okay? So if you're coming up, don't just let yourself flop down. If you have the strength to get up, control the strength, get back down. Nice and controlled. You're only doing 15, so take your time. Next up, one leg RDL. You guys know what RDL is, right? Romanian deadlift, we do them all the time. One leg is about balance and activating obviously one side at a time. Also, you training yourself with form. RDL, think about a hip hinge, right? So you're folding back over. So for doing a one leg toe touch, give you a side front view first. Here, one leg is up, same side is up, kind of like a Turkish get up. Whatever knee is up, that's the side. This technically is my working leg, but this is also working because you're trying to keep it in that flex position. Got it? Now here, this hinging back while this is flexed, folding back, okay? If you can, a goal could be to touch your toe. But if you get to this point and you're like this, do you think you should try to force yourself to get down? I don't think so. So take your time, find that limit. You're like, whoa, that's good enough for right now. Right? The goal is to stay balanced, not necessarily touch your toe. Okay? So do one side at a time. It's only 5 each. Now I designed the program this week. So 5 reps. You don't have to rush through it. Okay? Take your time. Work on that balance, stability, coordination. Make sure this is fired up. Now on the way up, think about a deadlift or a kettlebell swing. You're driving this forward, trying to activate this. Okay? Not easy. Only 5. 15 knee tucks, 5 each on that, on the one leg toe touch. That's your warm up. 3 rounds. Cool? Let's go. Only body weight stuff. Take your time, get your mind right. Let's get fired up. You guys feel those? You glutes? Hopefully. Good. When you work in instability, you build stability, right? So all those little muscles that help support the hip joint and help the glutes work properly is why we do those little exercises. They're a pain in the ass, literally. But anyhow, feeling it today. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Your 3 hypertrophy exercises today for legs are your straight set. It's going to be a forward to reverse lunge. So take your time. I always start with saying take your time. What does that mean? I mean don't lunge into it and throw all your body weight. You know, you're taking a step, taking your time, dropping down. If you can, touch that back knee to the floor. Think about the hinge position we just did. Okay, so it's okay to be forward slightly. You don't have to be so upright like this. It's actually not natural, right? So think about a good, strong, natural, flat back. So that weight is above that front leg. Push back to center. Take that same leg now and reverse it. Okay? Now the front leg is doing the work to get back to center. Okay? So it's forward, stop in the center, reverse, center. Alternating. Forward, reverse. Okay? 5 each. That's going to consume a big part of the work period. Still, I'll get to how many sets later. 5 each. Next set is going to be your goblet squat, which is your 10-second tempo. You're holding the dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you have, here, close to your front body. Natural stance. You guys all know how to squat by now, right? Hips are back. Keep that good, strong posture, but you're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Know where your position is. Know how far you can go down. You guys should know where that is by now. And then start working your way back up. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then right back into it. Okay? Only 5 reps, but they are 10-second reps. Now, the last one. Ideally, you guys would be here where you do a leg extension machine, right? But I'm not mad at the fact that you have to do this without any equipment, because it's a good way to connect mind muscle. It sounds all crazy and wonky and meatheadish, but the more you can connect with what muscles are supposed to be working, the more efficient you can be. This is gonna stimulate your quads. All you're gonna do is you're gonna literally sit on the floor, and I want you to hold onto your quads and squeeze as hard as you possibly can. So you're extending your knees. Okay, you're lying flat, you're not gonna get hurt. Right? Just squeeze real hard, hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then relax. And then sit and hold and squeeze 3 seconds, and then relax. But make sure you feel it actually working, and that'll help with the connection. Now, normally all week long, that third exercise has been 10 reps. 10 reps. I'm gonna bring that down to, let's do 5. Okay, so it's 5 reps with a 3-second hold, because those other 2 exercises are gonna consume a lot of work time. So, does that make sense? Thumbs up?
Can I just see the first one again? The forward to reverse lunge.
Sure. Which angle would you like to see?
Profile is good.
Okay, here. Forward with my right, push back to center. Reverse with my right, push back to center.
Got it, thank you.
Yep. Any other questions, comments? We good? Yeah? Cool?
What's the reps? It's 5, something 5.
It's 5 each side on the lunges. And then 10-second reps, 5 reps, and then 5 leg extensions with a 3-second hold.
Anthony,
Yes.
I just tried the leg extension thing. I feel it a lot in my hamstrings. Is that okay? Or should I be doing it differently?
No, do you feel it in your quads?
Okay. Yeah, both.
Awesome. Here's what's happening. Here's what's happening. Your glutes and your hamstrings are already fired up from your warm-up. So you're gonna feel them stretching as this contracts here, this stretches. So you're feeling a stretch back here, and you're feeling the muscle in the front activate, which is awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. You guys are good? Okay, let's get fired up. You're not gonna hear me count because you guys are all gonna be at different times of your workout. So I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. Let's all have some fun. Damn, I'm rhyming today too. All right, you guys know the deal. This week, finisher spin. 2 exercises. 1 ascending, 1 straight. So you're ascending, starting with 2 and increasing by 2 each time, is a thruster. Full squat, shoulder press. Okay, so that's gonna add up pretty quickly. You're doing 2, increasing by 2. Next up is your butterfly sit-up. Feet together, knees splayed out, big exhale on the way up, reach, go as far as you can, touch your toes, and then come back down 1 vertebrae at a time, and then back up. What makes this exercise effective and potentially harmful for your lower back is by not curling down here first, right? So not flattening the back. If you just kind of clunk up and you're using more of your upper back, then this is not getting active, and it could, just jar your lower back. So really try, on the way up, you're trying to flatten that lower back first, and then with momentum, a little bit from your hands, get yourself all the way up into a sit-up, okay? Those are gonna be 10. So thruster, 2, butterfly sit-up 10, 4, 10, 6, 10, so forth and so on. We're gonna do a 12-minute. Okay, so you guys go at your own pace, get as many rounds as possible, as many reps, but know your limits, take your breaks when you need it. Questions, comments? Cool? All right, let's get rocking.